Say something, now. See, I slap it and it doesn't touch. Bossman, Fufu King, Kitchen Master, do you approve? Yes or no? High five. Everybody, welcome back to our channel. Thank you for your support. Thank you everybody, whether you subscribed or not. Subscribers, thanks you a lot. New members, you are welcome. Please consider yourself subscribing to motivate my youngest chief in the world now, okay? Thank you in advance. Come in, let's start cooking. Now that we are waiting for the water to boil, I want to mention one mistake that really affects your fufu. The first mistake is the material you use stirring your fufu around. It has to look like this. It has to be flat both sides, okay? It can be this or this, as long as it is flat. Okay, now we are ready to start making our fufu. Let's open. And now pay attention how I start, how I continue to the end. This is because this is the most difficult meal to deal with. So don't try to make a mistake using the same method I used on maize meal to this white meal. This white meal, remember, it's a very different meal, different flour. Now I want to show you what you have to pay attention. The other one, the last one, I just poured meal or flour inside the same time, like the big amount, the flour that I needed to use. But in this case, if you are going to use this meal, white meal, to do your fufu, please don't do that mistake. Instead, start putting slowly. You put a little bit flour and then you start stirring it before you add. Right now I have to stop and stir it. You see, stir it, mix it. And this is the very important first process to start with. Once you pour all your flour inside, just because you know the amount, and you put it inside, then you are done. You will never enjoy your fufu. This is the first process. I want you to take your time. This is just a 10 minutes video. It's better you see a 10 minutes video and see every step I do than you go there and make mistakes. You go there, spend your time, buy meal, come, use your electricity, spend your time making your fufu, and at the end of the day, you don't like it, you can't eat it. So please stay and see everything I do. You see now, this is the third time I'm going to add, and you can see my fufu has started coming together. This is what you have to pay attention about. Do like this. I say, if you are using white meal or hvide meal på dansk, så ska man gå det här process. This is the process to start with. Put a little bit, mix it around. After it is mixed, put more, mix it around. After it is mixed, put it around until your fufu is done. And remember, never do a mistake using this process if you are using maize meal. If you are using a maize flour, then you are also finished. Your fufu, I'm sure, Bossman, this Fufu King will never prove it, you know. So do this, and I want to show you what is the next step. Now I'm done. I know the flour is now enough. The texture is okay with me. Start beating your fufu around. And this is where we need a flat material. This is why it has to be flat, so that when you are beating your fufu around, you are able to catch all these bumps that are in the fufu. When I say bumps, I mean these, they are kind of round things that are hiding meal inside them. And those are the ones that give people diarrhea once they eat fufu. If they are inside the fufu, they eat them, it's like you are just eating a meal that is not cooked. So you have to beat it very hard to make sure you find them. I am sure, I'm not trying to show them here because I know you have watched my previous, my last video, the video I posted before. I could show you them, how they hide and how to find them. So this process of beating up your fufu, and you have to really beat it up, it gives you the opportunity to find all of them. Whatever fufu meal you are using, this process is necessary. This process is necessary, whether you are using maize meal, or you are using white meal, or you are using cassava or rice, or you are making fufu from kartofla or potatoes. Whatever, this process is common, is necessary in whatever fufu process you are doing, you are using. You get me? Now I can show you. You can see, like now it just bumped because I was beating my fufu. This is what it takes to get a very well fufu. It's you following each step I'm trying to show you. Can you see now? Can you see it? They are round, they hide somewhere. Can you see it? Now you can just let it flow in again, because now I have found it. I have to cook it. You can throw it away if you want. If you were able to catch it with your finger, you can throw it away. You can let it come back in your fufu. But the most important thing is to make sure you beat them and there is none of them remaining, because these are the main reason you hear people say, oh, I have for auntie mewe, oh, tune mewe, oh, diarrhea, oh, my stomach hurts after I ate fufu. These are the reasons. So they think they have done their fufu very well, but they didn't beat these bumps. Some are hiding some flour inside, and these flour are not okay to eat just like that. That's why you need to go through this process. Can you see it? Now I can just throw it away. It's not necessary I keep it or I put it in my fufu. You see, if you want, you put it back. If you don't want, you throw it away. Now I want to show you what is next. You see? Do you see them? And don't just do it 2-3 times and you're like, yeah, now I have beaten fufu. Let me go to the next procedure. No, beat it till you can see your fufu is telling you, see how smooth I am. Until your fufu really, really looks smooth. Then you can, of course, maybe some few are hiding, but it's better eating 2 or 3 of them than eating thousands of them. And if you will skip this and we're hoping to remove them while eating, then you're gonna spend the rest of your time removing them, because there are going to be thousands of them. So it's easier you beat your fufu up and remove them. Please listen to this. I'm not trying to eat your time, but I want you to understand. It hurts me. It hurts Bossman, our master chef, when you come back and say you tried it but you failed it. It's because you didn't follow up. Even if you see the video now, while you're doing your fufu, it's a good idea. Open a video, put it there, and go together with us. Start together with us, so that you will enjoy. Now that our fufu is done, I want to show you the results.
And these are, now you can see my fufu. How do you know you have made the fufu? Your fufu should not hold your hands when you touch it. You see? That's why you can see when people are eating fufu, they cut it like this
and eat it using their sauce, and it shouldn't touch your hands. See, no matter how much you squeeze it. Guys, thank you for watching. Please consider yourself subscribing. Thank you. Adios.